Hey, welcome back, America, to your Caribou Data Science channel. Today is July the 26th, 2021, and it's time for your daily COVID-19 analysis. Before we get started, a big shout out to those 11 people who watched this video yesterday. I appreciate every single one of you 11 folks who watched it yesterday, okay? Okay, so anyway, let's see. Let's get back to the favors. That's at first of all, of course, click that subscribe button if you haven't done so already. Click the like button. Also, click on the share button. This is most important of all. Click on that share button. Share the link. Share this video on Facebook and Twitter. You can also share it on. You can also copy and paste the link into an email or text message and share the good news with your friends and family today. Now, before I get started, I got a very sobering question to ask you. And it's a question, as far as I know, that no one wants to talk about. And that is, suppose COVID-19 never goes away in America. Suppose it never goes away. The question then becomes, how many COVID-19 deaths per year are acceptable? Okay? So let's move on with the show here. So what you can see here, currently America has, well, let's see. Is this still, okay, let's come back up here. Okay, here we go. So we've had a total of 34.5 million cases, 610,891 deaths. What we see here is this is the number of cases for 2001, or 2000. Here's the case for 2001. Okay, if we move this case back over here, what you're going to see that the pattern is the exact opposite of 2021. We had 20 or 2020. 21 saw a clear trend upward in number of cases, while 2021, since January 1st, has seen a decline down in cases, even though we have a spike right there. What about deaths? Deaths had a spike up in 2020, continued spike up, but in 2021 we saw a decline in the number of deaths. Okay, so that's good news. Now, of course, as you can see, we do have these cases here. This is a big spike, 118,791 cases on the 23rd. But then I'm also suspicious when you go from all the way up here, all the way down here in one day. Because this day here, we only had 15,711 cases. We have a 7-day moving average for cases of 41,788. Deaths, you can see here's the good news. Deaths are continuing to trend downward. We had, for July the 25th, we had 56 deaths. For the 7-day period ending July the 18th, we had 259 deaths on average, okay? What about weekly cases? Well, you can see a 4 or 5 week increase in weekly cases. Look at this nice declining to level pattern for weekly deaths. Look how low July's death is going to be. It's going to be below these 4 numbers right here, below these 5 numbers. It's already higher than this, but it's below the rest of these 4 numbers, okay? Look at deaths, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A 6-month decline in COVID-19 deaths in the U.S. My friends, that is the number I want you to focus on. I want you to focus on daily deaths and weekly deaths and monthly deaths, because those are the numbers that matter. Because according to Washington University's Institute for Health Metric and Evaluation, the single best measure of the spread of the pandemic is actually daily deaths. So we can say deaths. You notice, not deaths, not cases, and not hospital beds. So don't be misled by all these other numbers. Don't be misled by total numbers. cumulative numbers to date. Do not be met. The only thing that matters is daily, weekly, and monthly numbers. Deaths, okay? So this is the number of COVID-19 cases per 100,000 people. Well, this is 25 people per 100,000. This is 12 and a half. So right now we're probably at 12 people out of 100,000 have COVID-19 in the U.S. right now. What about deaths? Well, this is 1/2 person. This is 1/4 person. So currently in the U.S., less than 1/4 of a person out of 100,000 have died from COVID-19. You can see a slight flattening here, but it's not nearly as flat as it could be for cases. And again, a slight flattening here, but not nearly enough for deaths. All right. So anyway, America, thanks so much for stopping by. Hey, thanks so much for the, what do we have here? What did we say? 11 people who viewed this video yesterday. Thanks so much for all loving you folks. Before I let you go, don't forget to click the subscribe button, click the like button, and most important of all, click that share button. Share this video with your friends and your family that you can share on Facebook, on Twitter. You can also share it in an email or text message. But thanks so much for your time. We'll catch you tomorrow with an updated report.